Hey, busy crafters, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're returning. My name is Jessica, and guess what? We have another collaboration for you. It's that time of month, and that is the Calendar Girls collaboration hosted by my beautiful friend Tiffany with Simply Blessed Crafts, as well as the beautiful Lolly with Lolly D Creations as our guest host, and of course, moi. So go on over and be sure to give Tiffany and Lolly some love and check out the playlist in the description box below. So, on to project number one. Guys, I messed up. It was supposed to be Farmhouse Christmas, and my brain was all like, nope, I guess we're just going to do something. So, with this collaboration, we're supposed to be using calendars, but we were also allowed to make calendars. So, what I did is I went on to my Canva profile, and I created a bunch of papers for January through December, and I created a yearly, daily, weekly planner. That's what I did. And so I got that 10-hole punch off of Amazon for, I think that was $27 off of Amazon, and it came with the little spiral things that I'm about to use. And then I bought extra spiral things as well. So for December, November, and October, I kind of messed up because I was still learning the things. So those 3 months kind of got messed up because I was trying different things out, and then when I figured out this is what I'm supposed to do with it, everything else fell into place and it turned out wonderful. So now I know how to use the 10-hole punch. Hey, don't judge me. I've be nice. No, I'm kidding. Not seriously be nice. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and punch some holes into all of them. Now I'm not going to make you watch all of it because you get the gist of it. And it's pretty cool because that 10-hole punch has a guide on the side, and that's when I decided to use it. So now what I did is I got 4 pieces of very thick cardstock, and I put 2 and 2 together. Yep, you see what I did there? So I put 2 and 2 together to make them a little bit more thick, and that's going to be our cover. So I was a little worried about the spiral. You can see it right there at the top of the screen, or the bottom of the screen. I was afraid that it's all not going to fit. Guys, it fit. So this is what I did, is I lined them up the best of my... The first one lined up really amazing. That one, not so much. So then I was like, okay, I was going to do the 10-hole punch there, and I was like, wait a minute, I got to put the cover on there. Yeah, so I cut out a piece of paper from cardstock, and I believe I got that cardstock from Hobby Lobby. I get a lot of my cardstock from Hobby Lobby, or the decorative paper that come in those booklet thingamajiggities. Yeah, I got it from, yep. No, okay, so that one is actually from Michael's. So I go ahead and I cut it down. So now I decided to use the wooden one. I was going to do something just a little bit louder, but I decided not to. And this is where it's kind of farmhouse kind of came in. Guys, I've been struggling lately, and I did the best I could. But I'm very proud of this. This yearly planner. And I designed it for crafts. So I have crafts lists, craft ideas. I do have thoughts, and now I know how to use the hole punch, and everything turned out absolutely amazing. I was going to decorate up the back, but I'm like, it's the back, whatever, who cares? And so there's the spine, and now I'm going to do the back. And I tell you, that 10-hole punch is amazing. It's not too shabby. And so now I'm going to start. So the good thing is these spines are made out of plastic. I did get them from Amazon as well. And they're made out of plastic, so if there's too much on there, you can cut it away. So now I'm just going ahead and placing all of them down. See how easy it's going? And then when it gets a little too much, I go from the back, because it's like it was drowning out there. And I was like, okay, that's when I struggled. So here's where I started to struggle, because they were not lined up perfectly. Have to put the back on first. But they were not lined up perfectly. And so that is where the struggle came in. And I did the very best I could. But now that I know how to do the 10 hole punch, the next one that I make, the next book or whatever I make, notebook or anything, is even, I was thinking about making a junk journal, a homemade personalized junk journal for myself, because I do have images for the junk journals on my Etsy shop. They're digital downloads. There is farmhouse ones in there. I have a big one that has 143 different images and pages on there. And I have other stuff. So be sure to go on over and check out my Etsy shop. And I'm thinking about going ahead and putting these papers. It doesn't come with the front and back and everything like that. That's going to be on you guys. But I'm also thinking about putting that on my Etsy shop as well, what I'm making now. And yeah, so there's a bunch of other things. I'm also going to be putting more digital stuff on Etsy as well. So go ahead and go on over and check it out. It's going to be pretty cool. So now I have a lot of junk journal stuff that I have to do. And the whole time I'm yapping my gums, or flapping my gums, flapping my lips, you guys can see that I'm struggling. I'm trying not to pay attention. I'm really not. Anyways, so it got a little bit easier. So those were the last months so I think there was 4 months altogether that I was experimenting, and then I was like, hey, wait a minute, here's a guide. Let's try that. So then the first months were amazing. And I kind of missed holes and everything. So what's cool about these spines that I got off of Amazon is they just clip together. And the best part is once you're done with the booklet, they just pop right back off. So you don't have to throw the spines away, because you could just keep recycling them all you want to do. And yeah, at first I was like, this book is going to be too full. It's not going to be able to turn pages. Nope, it turned out perfect. I am very happy with it, especially when going and decorating the front of it. And yeah, so here I am, still struggling with September, October, November, and December. August and forward was a lot better, because that's when I was like, wait a minute, here's the guide. That's when I got to it. So, and now I'm just going ahead and clipping them on. They stay in place, and yeah. Right here, there was no hole at all, so I had to make a hole, and then now it's just, there's no hole there. So this is a trial run. This is learning. I kept everything in because I want you guys to see that we could edit out anything and make ourselves look good. We're not. We're still learning. We're still, when we craft, things that in our minds change. Something happens. So that's why I kept everything in here, is because this is the first time that I'm actually making a book, a calendar book, and a book period. And yeah, so here it is, January craft supplies, with the calendar right there. And then we have craft ideas, notes, and then there's the weekly and the daily stuff. And so I'm like, okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to decorate it up. This is the fun part, guys. And so I got those from Temu a long time ago, a couple years ago. And I just really liked that piece. So I'm like, let's see. Yeah, I really like that piece. So this is kind of like a farmhouse chic. And I had it directly there in the middle. And I'm like, oh, cool. Directly there in the middle. Great. I could try to figure out how to put 2026 in the middle right there. Great. Then I moved it up a little bit by accident. And I was like, no. I didn't actually say it like that, but I was thinking, oh my goodness. So now I have this big old space on the bottom. What am I going to do? And then I was like, I know. It's my book. We're going to personalize it. We're going to try something new, and we're going to do it on camera, and if it's a failure, then it's a failure, and people don't know how to do it. So what I did is, from Amazon, I bought this gold heat transfer vinyl that I use on my t-shirts. And I did 2026, and so that thin paper with the flowers on it, it's very thin. And I was sitting there going, yeah, this is definitely going to tear, because it's a sticker, and then I'm going to heat it up, and it's going to get gluey, and then I'm going to pull it up, and then it's going to pull up everything, and then I'm going to cry, and people are going to laugh, and I'm going to be mad. But it didn't. It came up really great, and I was like, okay, so let's try it on here. So this is my name, Jessica, because this is my daily planner or my yearly planner or whatever for my craft projects. And yeah, I use the same gold heat transfer vinyl. Weeding the heat transfer vinyl is absolutely amazing. It's beautiful. And it's very soft. So when I put on t-shirts, it's very soft. It's nice. And so here I am again. I'm like, okay, let's see if this works. Because I'm heating it up and I'm afraid it's going to tear. And it came off perfectly. By the grace of God, and only by the grace of God, this project turned out absolutely amazing. And I am so excited about it. And I can't wait to start using it and being more consistent with YouTube. I am going through some medical stuff right now. I'm in and out of doctor's appointments. But we are finding things and we're getting them fixed. And I know whose daughter I am. I'm the daughter of the one true king, and I'm in his hands, and yeah, we're going to be okay. So hopefully soon I can be a little bit more consistent, because I do miss you guys. I love crafting, and I really love putting the videos together and editing and doing a voiceover. So here, I bought that. It's called Pinstripes. I got it off of Amazon, and I bought it for my cups, because I do cups as well, and so that was phone ringing because my husband's best friend decided to call while I was filming. So that pinstripe I got from Amazon, there's multiple different colors, as you can see there. I used the black to go around it because I wanted to give it a little bit more pop instead of having it go, it kind of blended in. So now I give it a little bit more pop. And then I decided, let's make it a little bit more personal. And so I go ahead and I use gray beads to put on the corners. And so that is what I'm using there. I got those from Michael's years ago, like long time ago. Before I even got my YouTube channel, I was making cards and I used beads and everything like that. So there it is. So before I go ahead and show you guys the end result, I want to thank every single one of my subscribers. I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart, and you guys are the absolute best in the world, and I cannot explain my gratitude towards you. Thank you so much for sticking around and supporting my channel. I appreciate you guys so much. So here's the final review of everything. Well, one thing... everything. So there's the book. It's got a pretty hard cover on it. It's pretty good. I like it. I can't wait to use it. Another thing is, I like how big it turned out. I was not expecting it to turn out as big as it was, as far as the lettering and the boxing and everything. And the reason why I like that is because you could put more on it. And if there is eyesight issues or hard of seeing or whatever, it actually is going to be helpful. So I do believe that eventually I'm probably going to put it onto my Etsy shop just to, make it. So again, it'll only be the pages January through December. It will not be the covers. It will not be the spine. That will be on you guys. I'm also thinking about making a couple of them. So if it's something that you think people are interested in, making a couple of them and putting the physical copies on Etsy, let me know. This is for crafting. I could always change it for something different and be a little bit more personal. So again, I want to thank Tiffany with Simply Blessed Crafts. I also want to thank Lolly D for being our guest host. And be sure to go on over and give them some love. Check them out and the amazing, wonderful, talented creators in the playlist down below. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. And please like this video, share this video, subscribe. Subscribing really helps me out, and comment. I do get back to the comments. And YouTube's done a new hype. So if you could hype this video up, I would really appreciate that as well. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, for joining me on this wonderful collaboration. And I appreciate every single one of you. And until I see you on the next one, may God bless you so much. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.